Right, welcome to this review for the Armybox Miniatures Transport. Armybox have sent me a copy of this through, and I'm going to review it here in this video. I'm going to break it open and give you an idea of what this project is all about. It's on Kickstarter, so you can check Kickstarter out. The link will be in the description below in this video, and you can go on there. There's loads of details. I'm not going to cover all the details here in this video, but lots of information about the project. There's videos on there, lots of images for you to check out all the potential this project has, because there's all different combinations and upgrades and add-ons and so on that you can go for. This project is going to go ahead. Kickstarter, the funds have been raised by loads. I mean, they've flown past the minimum requirement, and so this project is going to go ahead. It looks like productions by the website looks like sort of September of this year, and so now's the time to take advantage of those pledges and add-ons that are available. So we've seen systems like this for transporting miniatures, ones that are based on foam. Lots of companies doing that to protect your models. This is based on magnetisation. So you magnetise like the base of your model, and then you put it onto the magnetised tray, and then the whole system revolves around that. There's add-ons and changes you can make where you can transport your paints and brushes and so on based on different trays. So the structure is different as well. This is this laser cut MDF technology as well. I'll show you the outside of the box first of all. So that's the size of it here. You've got your different types of straps, a shoulder strap and a grab handle here. If you want to carry it by hand, put it around your shoulder. That option is there. And this is your decent quality enough. I always check this kind of thing to see if they're strong, but it looks okay. And then here, but if you're going to carry it by hand, I mean, this is never going to break here, so that's nice and strong there as well. What they've done, it's going to add strength to the box as well, is put pouches all the way around. If you start putting rule books in there and so on, it's just going to add strength to the actual structure of this thing. So size there for a good depth rule book there. It's about 1.5 inches, 2 inches. So you've got a good, get your 40k rule book, the main rule book inside there. Plain back, it's foam here, so it's been softened to protect the structure inside. This is the soft bit of the Velcro, so I think you can, you can remove these icons around and customise. I'm not sure all the options are available for that, but that's customisable. If there's other Velcro things that you have from other companies, whatever, then that can all go on there. And then a smaller one inside there, perhaps tape measures you could put in there, or a smaller publication, gaming cards. Faction cards like a 40k would fit nicely in there, a couple of decks, no problem at all. That's the front of the box. So zip, opens the whole thing out. And again, stiffened and then foam protection in there to have protection. And then I'll just see if this comes out, just to illustrate here and give you an idea of what's inside. It's a laser cut structure here, with a thicker MDF around the outside. I've been told this is the one that I've been sent, his prototype, so some of the measurements and so on have been changed and tightened to make this thing a better fit, but it's just giving you an idea. And again, when you go on Kickstarter, you'll see the options that are available, types of trays and so on you can go for. The idea is there's a structure inside there, and then all these levels for trays to go at different levels. And then you configure it how you wish. That's your magnetised sheet, and then your models stick onto that. That's the idea of it. And they shouldn't slide around and shouldn't come off during transport. That's the whole idea. And you simply, so you've got your army laid out here, should just be a case of just slide them in and out, and then you take that tray with the miniatures on and you're ready to use them. So that's a tray. This one comes with a number of trays. And what they have here is these magnetised walls there to help you separate stuff, to keep things in their different compartments, like so. So that's another option that you can go for as well. But as I said, check out Kickstarter, give you the full details of the finished product on there. So Armybox also sent me this, just to show you in the video. I've just move these. So this, they call it the wall. This is where you can you know, say you've got an issue where your miniature's very tall and it's just going to go for all of your levels, so why not put it sideways, and the wall lets you do that. The wall is comes fully magnetised like so, so the magnets stacked along there. That should just go onto there. Yeah, that's not going to go anywhere. Like so, and then you magnetise the base of your model, and then sideways you put it on. So if you magnetise this guy and then stick him on, he's not going to take up as much space than if you're standing up. You know, imagine you've got a taller miniature that could stretch all the way through here. Perhaps you'd even get an Imperial Knight in there, probably. That's the kind of scale you're looking at. And if a ghost skill goes to there, you should be able to get an Imperial Knight in there. That base should fit on and stack sideways, and that'll leave you more space to put the models in different trays on top. So the idea is that, I'm sure when they were designing it, the idea is that you can fit pretty much an army inside here. Your army box will hold an army, so you know, regular miniatures on the trays, a few of the larger models. Tanks, you can figure out a way of magnetising those, perhaps through the tracks and so on, and they can just plonk on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rhinos perhaps on one tray. It's the kind of scale you're looking at for fitting the models on. So that's the review. I've just been checking the website there on the Kickstarter, and again, check out that link below. And on there it's giving you all the different options. There's loads of different options and configurations you can go for depending what you want to use this for. As I said, there's the paint station type thing in there, or the paint transport. They've designed it so you can go for Vallejo paints, you know, the squeezy pots, the thinner ones, spaces for them, or the Games Workshop pots. You can choose from that. It's brush holders, optional within this one tray. And then you can go for multiple trays, walls, magnets of different configurations and so on. It's all available, so you can customise this design however you wish. But that is the Armybox Transport here that's been produced. Check out the Kickstarter, but that's the review for it here on this video. Just sliding that back in, and the idea is that everything's stacked the way you want it, and then this really doesn't ever need to come out. I just pulled that out just to show you the idea. That just sits in there, and everything's packed up. You seal it up there, magnetised. Now, what I would probably do if I was storing an army inside in here, is I would put stack my army in, miniatures all in here like this, and then I would take some bubble foam and then just gently put that on top and then slide it in. So if the worst ever happened, if you had like a car accident or something bad, or you dropped it really badly, then that would just help soften the miniatures and keep them in place. Just an added bit of precaution. The system should work fine, but just as the worst case scenario, a little bit of bubble wrap I reckon I'd use, and that would really help protect the miniatures and then cushion them if there was some kind of potential damage through like a bad drop or an accident, or you're going down the steps and you drop the box and it rolls all the way down. You want to try and protect the miniatures as much as possible. So that's what I reckon I would do, is just add a bit of bubble wrap in there as well, just to add a bit of protection. But check out that on Kickstarter. They've gone for a reasonable price. I think the prices for this is pretty reasonable considering what you're getting. The system here, the bag, and so on. It seems pretty good, but check it out for yourself on Kickstarter. And that's a review here for the Armybox Transport. Look out for more reviews on the video. Thanks for watching, and tune in next time.